my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 SPF slip-ups that you absolutely must avoid. Sun protection is such an important skincare step in your skincare routine that you just cannot afford any slip-ups, any mistakes around it. And that's what I'm going to be sharing with you, some common mistakes that I see doing the rounds on the internet. Without further ado, let's quickly dive right into this video. If you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Do also make sure you hit the notification bell. If you're new here, don't forget to check out my website www.ChetaliChadha.com, where you have a very comprehensive skincare course tailored to Indian skin. It is a very beginner friendly course as well. You will get a very good, comprehensive, simple to follow skincare routine for yourself. If you suffer from hyperpigmentation, sensitivity, or if you have acne prone skin, the skincare masterclass is tailor-made for you. All the details will be left on the screen and also in description. Don't forget to check it out. Now let's quickly dive right into this video. Now first, and the most common mistake which I see a lot of people doing is not applying enough sunscreen. Now what is the right way to figure out what is enough sunscreen for you? The 2-finger rule. I've always said, take your tube or whatever container of sunscreen that you have, take 2 fingers worth of sunscreen, and this should be enough for your face and also for your neck. If you feel your neck is not properly covered because the size of our faces and necks are different, go ahead and take 1 more finger. You always want to overdo with SPF. Trust me, you don't want to underdo this. Now it's also very important to see that your sunscreen definitely is between SPF 30 and SPF 50 plus. Now who needs an SPF 30? Anyone who's indoors can very comfortably wear SPF 30. Don't forget to reapply every 2 to 3 hours. If you're outdoors and you have heavy exposure to sun, 50 plus is the way to go. For example, I'm sitting inside my studio at all times. So if I wear anywhere between SPF 30 and 35, which works well for me. Having said that, when I move out, I'm filming outdoors. If I have an outdoor shoot, I have errands to run, I make sure that I wear something with SPF 50 plus. Now, while you're looking at SPF, don't forget to look at broad spectrum. It's really important to see that you have UVA and UVB, both kind of filters in your sunscreen. And it's also important to see that you have a good PA rating, a minimum of PA triple plus. And if your sunscreen has blue light protection, there's nothing like it. Sunscreen slip up number 2 to avoid, and this is also very common, is avoiding or skipping reapplication. A lot of us skip reapplication of sunscreen. Now the best way to do this is to set up a reminder. Like for me, I mentally just have a habit of seeing what time is it every now and then, and I know that it has been about 2 to 3 hours that I haven't reapplied my sunscreen. Now what happens is, especially if you're sweating, if you're outdoors, if you're swimming, it's really important for you to apply sunscreen. For example, when you're on a beach vacation, specifically you're running outdoor errands, you need to make sure you're reapplying sunscreen. If you ask me, I sit in front of a very huge window. I reapply sunscreen even when I'm indoors. There's a lot of conversation about reapplying sunscreen indoors. If you ask me, reapplication of sunscreen and just sheer usage of sunscreen, a good sunscreen, and using it regularly has made such a massive change in my skin, in just overall the health of my skin. So I'm a huge advocate of sunscreen and reapplication of sunscreen for sure. The number 3 slip up is very common. I have done it myself, and that is neglecting the hard to reach areas or the areas that we tend to forget. For example, the back of our neck, the ears, we tend to forget that a lot. And what happens is the back of our ears also. Now many a times we feel that our hair are going to get spoiled or soaked in sunscreen. There are better ways to do it, more careful ways to do it. I know we all are in hurry in the morning, during the day, to apply and reapply sunscreen, but let's consider this. Skin is the largest organ on our body, and it's really vulnerable, prone to sun damage. So it's really important to take care of your skin. Don't neglect these areas. And it's really important to apply sunscreen and reapply on all exposed parts. Fourth and the most common mistake, and this actually is also a very common question that I get asked, that do we have to wear sunscreen on a cloudy day? Okay, hear me out. I'm going to give you the logic behind it. UVA rays are consistent throughout the year. Now let's talk about cloudy days. Did you know that sun rays can actually penetrate clouds by about 80%? That means you're putting yourself at risk, your skin at risk, when you're not wearing sunscreen on a cloudy day. If you have been doing that, stop doing that. You have to make sure that you are wearing sunscreen on a cloudy day as well, because like I said, the UV rays can penetrate clouds as well. And of course, if you're outdoors or indoors, it doesn't really matter. You have to apply and reapply your sunscreen even on cloudy days. And in fact, not just cloudy days, winter months, rainy months, no matter what the weather is, your sunscreen goes nonetheless. And no matter where you are in the world, you have to apply and reapply your sunscreen irrespective of the weather. Now, last and the most simplest mistake one must be doing is picking out sunscreen that is not suitable for your skin. It's really important to look for a sunscreen that you would want to reach out for on a daily basis, that has a nice ethereal kind of a finish that just leaves your skin feeling non-greasy, blends seamlessly into the skin, comes with a good sun protection factor, 50 plus, something which has a good PA rating and also broad spectrum. One such sunscreen that has won me over is the Aqualogica Radiance Plus Dewy Sunscreen. It ticks all the right boxes. It has that ethereal finish which is just simply sublime. It gives that beautiful dewy finish on the skin. It works really well with my other skincare products. It works really well under makeup as well. It's great and easy to reapply as well. Now, this sunscreen not just give you a luminous glow, it is also infused with skin-loving ingredients like soothing aloe leaf juice, anti-acne, niacinamide, watermelon extract, and has the divine hydration of hyaluronic acid. So guys, with that, it's a wrap. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below and let me know if you were making any of these SPF mistakes and if you've learned anything out of this video, and we'll go ahead and change in your skincare routine. With that, it's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until I see you next, take good care of yourselves. Lots of love. Bye-bye.